Futile! Over here! Let's get things started.
Hello. Today we're going to be going over this new, if it wants to load, Legends Team newsletter regarding Goku and Frieza. Go Frieza, the anniversary headliner. I already read over this, which is why I'm making a video on it, because it's fucking crazy. We hope that everyone has been enjoying the 5th anniversary events that started on date. Thanks to all your support, Dragonball Legends has continued to draw in new users and has once again set new records this year. All of us on the management team are deeply grateful to all of you for playing our game. Thank you. You're welcome. This game is a major pain, but I still play it. As a small token of our appreciation, we'd like to give everyone another gift. Please accept it and use it to enjoy the 5th anniversary even more. They're giving out 1,000 crystals for free. Bloody hell. Distribution period. Today through to the 21st. So, claim that shit, boy. But that's not why we're going over it today. Not because they're giving away 1,000 crystals for free just for playing the game. But regarding Goku and Final Form Frieza's abilities, a number of adjustments to the abilities of the recently released Legends Limited Goku and Final Form Frieza DBL 5901S are planned to be implemented in the near future. This character was given a powerful new Rising Rush counter, befitting its role as one of the featured characters of the 5th anniversary celebration. However, upon observing its performance in a variety of battles after release, the following issues have been apparent. The Rising Rush counter is difficult to activate under certain conditions, or circumstances it says. Due to a lack of survivability, this character is often defeated early on in battle. Yeah, they're kind of squishy. Like, really squishy. Not as squishy as the Boo Boys, or the Fours, or Android 17, but they are pretty squishy. What was up to? This character lacks in combo capabilities when in the Goku. Yep, Goku is not as good as Frieza because he doesn't have cover null. He only has 1x card draw speed, and I don't remember if he gets card draw speed just flat out, but I do remember he gets card draw speed on his green card. But he might not have card draw speed normally, so that is a problem. Goku cannot do as much as Frieza can. We knew that addressing these issues would involve taking considerable measurements, so they were thoroughly discussed internally. In the end, it was decided that changes must be made in order to bring greater satisfaction to all the players who joined the anniversary celebration and acquired this character. Therefore, the decision has been made to take exceptional action in this singular instance. They say in this singular instance, but this could easily happen for the 6th anniversary or Legends Fest. Just any major celebration that they decide to release a good unit and it's not good, like at all, they could easily do this again. So, but I wouldn't expect it from like monthly releases. If they're shit, then they're shit. To directly buff this character instead of using unique equipment or other means to strengthen it. So they're not giving them an equip, or a Zenkai, or giving them Zenkai benches, which is fine because they already have a lot of Zenkai bench, being blue, purple, and Saiyan and LOE. They have a lot of Zenkai benches. They're just straight up buffing the character. This is unheard of. They are just straight up going into the passives of this character and changing it. So let's go over them. Adjustments to Goku. So the Goku side. On his green card, they've made the addition to randomly draw one new card, activates twice. They've also made a change of increasing card draw speed that he gets on the green card from 5 counts to 10 counts. I already thought it was 10 counts. I didn't know it was only 5. Here's one of the major changes. When he switches to Frieza, he gets 70% Vanish. That's uncapped, by the way. That will happen every time you switch to Frieza. So them saying, we have noticed a problem with the Goku side, they've just made you want to switch to Frieza even more. Because not only are you going to get your Vanish back, but Frieza also has Cover Null, card draw speed. The green card draws a bunch of new cards. He draws a blue card every time he faces a new enemy. Like, he's crazy. When battle starts, or when this character enters the battlefield via tag switch, so when you enter the field as Goku or tag to Goku, you get -10 to blue card cost permanently, cannot be cancelled. It doesn't say that it can't stack, so that might be just every time you switch to Goku, which would be outrageous. When this character enters the battlefield, change, reduce damage received by 10% for 15 counts, so just forever, and cannot be cancelled, activates once. Addition, reduces enemy ki by 25 and randomly destroys an enemy card. So when you enter the field as Goku, you are reducing your damage received by 10% for the next 15 counts, reducing enemy ki by 25 and destroying an enemy card. Pretty good. According to the number of times this character has tag switched to Goku, so the amount of times you switch from Frieza to Goku, you're going to be getting buffs. This is in the normal kit, but they've just changed the numbers. So before, it was the first change to Goku, you get 20%, and the second change, you get 40. They've changed it to 30 and 50% damage inflicted. 50% damage inflicted on your second switch to Goku is fucking unheard of. Here's the good side. Frieza, the one who does all the damage. When tag switching to Goku, you're going to draw a strike, and you're going to restore health by 20%, and ki by 40. What are they thinking? They have just given this character a free Zenkai. They could have easily put this on a battle gauntlet and have them Zenkai immediately, but they've given us the privilege of just having them be buffed, which is good. When this character enters the battlefield via tag switch, so when you switch to Frieza, -3 to strike and blast arts cost, pretty good. You want to do more combos, since Jiren is a thing, and he increases your card cost by 1,000,000. Addition, plus 20% to damage inflicted by allied tag universe rep for 20 counts. That could either be him giving 20% damage to his allied universe rep characters, or it could be you get 20% to damage inflicted for Frieza if you have universe rep battle members. I don't know, it's weirded, it's worded weird. And he reduces enemy ki by 25 and randomly destroys an enemy card, just for entering the field. Adjustments to both. When the enemy activates the Rising Rush while this character is on standby, you cancel their buff effects and reduce your sub count by 7. I was complaining about this so goddamn much that they don't have an ally that can shorten the sub count. What are you gonna run them with the 4s? You gonna run them with the Boo Bros? No. The 4s are aged at this point. I don't think they're that good. Their long combos are fine, but they're not doing any damage with those combos. You're pretty much just tickling the enemy. They are made of butter now because of the offensive power creep. So they're just not good. But them doing it themselves now is crazy. Because it doesn't matter how many sub counts you give this character, you could force this character to switch out using one of those green cards that adds sub counts and switches them out. But if you're running the tag 4s and this character, which, I mean, you can do, but I wouldn't recommend it because the 4s are mid, you're going to be reducing your sub count by 17. 17 sub counts will be reduced. That is absurd. And not only that, they're finally doing what I want them to do. You can combo it with a blue card. And every time you use a blue card, every time the enemy uses a blue card, Ultimate Awakened Arts, while this character is on the field, you're going to go type neutral for damage sustained for 5 counts, activates 3 times. You're going to cancel your own downgrades into normal conditions, and you're going to shorten allies sub count by 5. So this character pretty much can't be blue carded, or ultimated, or awakened carded, unless you immediately switch into this character and your other characters are on sub. Plus, even if you do, you go and type neutral for damage. If there is a defeated battle member when this character is on the battlefield, you reduce your allied sub counts by 3 instead of 2, which it was before. And here's the big thing that they're also doing regarding future Legends Limited characters. While we're still in the early stages of discussing some means of adding unique value to Legends Limited characters, similar to Ultra abilities for Ultra characters, is currently being considered, rest assured that any additions will be made to existing Legends Limited characters as well. So like how Ultra characters have their Ultra ability that gives them like up to 30% damage and defense, or key recovery I think it is, per tag on their team. Like Gogeta Blue has per Fusion Warrior, he's getting damage and I think it's key recovery or cut. They're going to do a similar thing to Legends Limited characters, both old and new. You know what this means? LF Gogeta Blue buffs. Yippee! This is what I wanted. Like, LF characters are second to Ultra characters nowadays, which is fine, because Ultra characters are just better. They're a higher rarity, they deserve to be better, but not this much better. Having Legends Limited, both old and new, be buffed to be up there with the Ultra characters is good, but there is a bad to it, which means they're also going to have to start buffing regular sparking characters, which also means we're pretty much going to be back to step 1, where it's going to be the same. Ultra characters are going to be better, unless they don't buff Ultra characters and like leave Legends Limited characters getting their buffs and Ultras getting their buffs. What'll happen to regular sparkings? Or, God, even extremes? But this is all good. Plus we get 1,000 crystals for free. That's all in the newsletter. That's all the new news we got today, which is weird because it's a Thursday. Reset was yesterday. It would have been nice if we got this info today. The Goku and Frieza changes aren't out yet. They are going to be added at a future date. Not, they haven't said what the date is. They just said these changes are going to be implemented on a future date. So keep in mind for that. I hope they add them soon, because I was going to do a revisit video today after these changes, but now I can't. I have to wait for them. That's it. See you in the next one.